Hello everybody, I'd like to introduce you to this website, csacademy.com/app/graph editor. It's a very useful website for drawing graphs, directed, undirected, and I've used it a bunch for my course this year, my submissions and problem solving in general. It just really helps with visualization of graphs. So to introduce you to this website, we have first three sections. We have on the left hand side here the graph data section, which is undirected and directed, and it gives you the option of putting in the labels and the costs for your nodes. We don't need to update the node count, it updates automatically. For example, place 1, place 2, and we can add the cost as a third parameter like that. And so the optional parameters are B and C, while A just creates a new node by itself, for example, like that. But that's just a node in space all alone. Why would you want to do that? We'll give it a friend and a cost in between. In the middle we have the graph diagram, and as you can see throughout this, it's been moving around. This is what we call force mode. In this mode there is a gravitational pull, and it pulls on the nodes, keeps them in the center, and they exert forces on each other. 1 index, 0 index, it just changes how the labeling works, but if you have custom labels like I do here, then it doesn't really matter. On the right hand side we have the different modes, which are kind of variations of what you can do with the graph data. So for example, the draw mode creates new nodes and new edges, 6, 7, and in between we can edit it to have a cost. And we can delete the nodes, of course, like that. We can delete the nodes by clicking on the edges, on the nodes, if they stay still. I suppose they won't. And then the config changes. The config is the only mode where you can't really change it from the graph data. It allows you to change, for example, node radius. Let's say you have place 1, place 2, and a cost of 80 in between. As you can see, it's kind of too big for the node. So if we change the node radius to 40, then that's plenty of space for the label. And we can change the length, we can half it, we can double it, and we can change the colors as well. Like that. And then these commands apply to all the nodes. For example, fix all nodes, unfix all nodes, and we can arrange them as trees like this. And so as an example, I've got this from task 8.1p. It's a adjacency matrix, which is representing a graph G. And to represent it here, this is what the data looks like, and this is what the node looks like. The tree, the graph looks like. As you can see, it's quite messy. It's uninterpretable. What you can do is move nodes around until you find a sort of space that works for you, like this sort of. And then you can make it a bit less messy, and the force mode helps you with that. Yep. And you can download as a PNG or generate this markup, which you can put back in here and redraw the graph exactly as you have it here. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Thank you very much.